Welcome everyone to the second part of Doki Literature Club gameplay. Under the last post, you told me to write a poem to Sayori, so now we're doing just that. Okay, so for Sayori, it has to be like happy words, right? Let's see. Sunny. Yes. Candy. Oop. Gotta be careful with Natsuki. We could accidentally pick words for her. Okay, let's see. Peace. What about peace? Oh no, it's still Natsuki. Okay, awesome. Right, sunset. Great. Let's see, I think games? Oh no! No, Natsuki! No! Wait. Which fits Sayori best here? I think dance. Yeah! Okay, maybe. I think chocolate is more Natsuki though. I think maybe spinning. Oh no! Oh no! I suck at this. Oh no. Okay. That's alright. Journey. Yuri? Oh really? Okay. Well, maybe God play, right? And then family, great. Okay, we're doing better now. Holiday, yes. Joy, then amazing, maybe comfort, yes. Then I think flying and pout. Oh no, that's Natsuki. Okay. Then let's choose jump. No, still Natsuki. What? Crazy! What about rain cloud? Yeah, because I remember her talking about rain clouds. Okay, Monica, hello! Hi again, Nana. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Yeah, I was going to. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Oh god, I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Nana. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. I can't read it from the very beginning. What is happening? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Thank you, Natsuki. How nice of you, seriously. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh no. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Exposed, her Natsuki. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! I mean, yeah it is. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Nana always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. Yeah, I know why. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh, I don't remember that. Is that so? Looks like she doesn't either. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Nana can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. What was so weird about it though? I don't get it. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori! Huh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Come on, she's adorable. You can't tell me she's not adorable because look at her. Look at Yuri. Oh my god, she's perfect. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, that's me all the time. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Aww. Yeah, I wouldn't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. What book? I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Yeah, my short attention span, my ADHD, yeah. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? I know, right? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oh, well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Is that so? Is that so? A cheery conversation, huh? Sayori's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. So it has to be Sayori now, right? Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I sat down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I mean, yeah, after a school day I wouldn't want to read either. I could probably fall asleep right now. Oh yeah, napping club! I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Sayori is really thinking here. That doesn't solve the problem though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak up to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yes! Cupcakes! What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Yes! Geniuses think alike, you know? Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy, right? Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Yeah, so am I now. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Yeah, I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh god, that is too close, Sayori. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Yes, it is now. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Oh no! Leave the club! Leave the club! You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Oh. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You are clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Oh, she's blushing as well now. I ran my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's the toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Honestly, I think they would. Yeah, of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you didn't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, that's super mean. Actually, yeah, I think that was a bit too much. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hi! You're... Oh, you have big pretty eyes. Oh god, Sayori. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit here properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again! Sayori! Sayori! Don't say that out loud! Oh god, Sayori, I didn't expect that from you. Anyway, you look so much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Oh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Oh, thank god it ended. Thank god. That was too much. That was too much for my poor bee heart. Whew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? That's what you told her though. And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Oh god. Sayori. So that's why I'm keeping it buttoned. Oh god. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. No, keep saying them. Keep saying them. Oh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, let's just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Yes, you're doing it again, Sayori. What do you mean? I would like that. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. No, Monica, you interrupted us. Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Oh no, right, it's poem time. It's poem time. Yeah. Nana, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Of course I did. I almost messed up and wrote a poem for Natsuki. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Oh, let's do this. Sayori's is in a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Ooh, I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Alright, who should I show my poem to first? That's a great question. Well, I think since we wrote it for Sayori, we should show her first. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Yeah, that too. Oh, she seems surprised. Is a good surprise a bad surprise, Sayori? Oh my goodness! This is so good, Nana! What is it? Huh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer! Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. What? Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you didn't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Nana poem. I think I kind of understand what she's talking about. You know that feeling when you know a person so well you can tell what's on his mind without even asking? Or like feel what the person is feeling without even having to look at them? I think this is what she's talking about, you know? Like knowing the person so well you kind of, become a part of him, I guess. And that makes it extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Yeah, the feelings, exactly. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Okay. You're so weird, Sayori. Not weird at all. I wouldn't say so. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm sitting in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Nana. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Yeah, I'm just trying to flirt with the girls. But then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yeah. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Yes, she's also gonna show her poem, yeah. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay, let's read it. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. What? Sayori, what's with the last line though? Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. I can tell. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I mean, you deserved it right here, you know? I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Especially the last line. Yeah. I made eggs and toast. Delicious. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh no, it's already starting. Oh no. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Oh no, Monica, what have you done? What have you already done? It's the second day, Monica. Calm down, please. I don't know, we can probably just go in this order. So let's go for Natsuki. Huh? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That hurt. Well, that's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So, basically it's not cute enough for your tastes? Do you want to get smacked? No thank you. I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. I probably will though, because despite Yuri being my favorite character, I've always liked Natsuki's poems more, you know? I like Yuri's personality, but Natsuki's poems, I just like them better, okay? So let's see. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Oh, I see. Yeah, I told you that you were gonna like it. I like it? What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people didn't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah! Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Yeah, I like that too, I think. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess you went more into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay, time for Yuri now. Oh no, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. Yuri stares at the poem. I kind of skipped that. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. What do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. Oh no. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. She really worries a bit too much about stuff. Yuri buries her face in her hands. Couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Oh, she is really smart. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. What do you mean? Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, let's see what Yuri wrote. Ghost under the light. The tendrils on my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Okay, I didn't really understand. Hold on. Does it mean that she can't, like, let go of something that's happened in the past? Or something? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. It was really beautiful though. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. No, it took me a short time to read. It took me a long time to understand. And I still didn't. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Well, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. That is mild! If this was one of the easier poems, then... oh god, how am I gonna understand the next one? Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Well, it seems that the main character didn't understand either. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Nana. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Well, I kind of understood that, but lingering in her last remaining place of comfort and able to let go of the past. Okay, I did understand it. I did get it right. Yes, sir. Yeah, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Yeah. And now it's the last person here, Monica. Let's go. Hi, Nana. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Nana. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Well, a little bit. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? We'll have to keep that in mind for the next poem then. I mean, if we're writing the next poem for Sayuri as well. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Monica, it's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yes, I do! I want to impress them. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Oh yes, don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Yeah, well let's read it then. Okay, ooh, it's kind of a long one. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction that spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. It wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. What is that word? Sorry, I ruined it. What? My retinas? What? Already scarched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ooh. I didn't get it at all. I have no clue what this is about. What is this? So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Oh, so I haven't read it properly then? When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. Epiphany? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Oh, I read it wrong. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect that you'll never make any progress, just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. That's some valuable advice. Thanks for listening. Oh, okay. I think this is it now. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Okay, so I think this might be it for today because the video is appearing to be quite long. We will continue in the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Don't be shy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Hive!